Welcome to today's story, The Lost Cat, a heartwarming tale to make learning English fun.
One sunny afternoon, Emma was sitting in her garden. Her garden was her favorite place. It was filled with colorful flowers, red roses, yellow daisies, and purple lavender. The air smelled sweet, and birds chirped happily in the tall trees. Emma was reading her favorite book, a story about an adventurous boy who traveled around the world. Suddenly, she heard a soft meow. Emma looked up from her book. She paused and listened carefully. The sound came again. Meow. She put her book down and looked around, but she couldn't see anything unusual. Where is that sound coming from? She thought. Emma decided to investigate. She followed the faint sound to the back of her garden, near a small bush by the wooden fence. Under the bush, she found a tiny gray cat. It was shivering, and its green eyes looked up at her nervously. Its fur was dirty, and it looked very thin. "Oh, you poor thing," Emma said softly. She bent down and held out her hand to the cat. "Don't be scared." The cat hesitated at first, but then sniffed Emma's hand. It seemed to trust her and let out a small purr. Emma smiled and gently picked it up. Its body was so light, and she could feel it trembling in her hands. Emma carried the cat into her house. She placed it on a soft blanket in the living room and poured a bowl of milk. The cat drank the milk quickly and licked its paws. Emma watched and felt happy to help. After the cat had eaten, it curled up on the blanket and closed its eyes. It looked so peaceful. Emma wondered, does this cat have a home? Is someone looking for it? The next day, Emma decided to help the cat find its owner. She made a big, bright poster. She wrote in bold letters, "Lost cat found." She included a description of the cat, gray, small, green eyes, and added her phone number. She also took a picture of the cat sleeping on the blanket and printed it. Emma hung the posters around her neighborhood, hoping the owner would see them. Later that afternoon, Emma's phone rang. A young boy's voice was on the other end. "Hello, my name is Jack. I think you found my cat." Emma smiled. "Is your cat small, gray, and has green eyes?" "Yes. His name is Smokey. I've been looking for him everywhere," Jack replied excitedly. Emma invited Jack to come to her house. A short time later, there was a knock on the door. Emma opened it and saw a boy holding a leash and a small cat carrier. As soon as Smokey saw Jack, he jumped off the blanket and ran to him. "Smokey," Jack said, picking him up. Smokey purred loudly and rubbed his head against Jack's shoulder. "Thank you so much for taking care of him," Jack said to Emma. "You're welcome. He's a sweet little cat," Emma replied. Before leaving, Jack asked, "Can I visit your garden with Smokey sometimes? It's so beautiful here." Emma laughed and said, "Of course. You're welcome anytime." From that day, Emma and Jack became good friends. Smokey often came to visit Emma, and she always had a bowl of milk ready for him. The little gray cat had brought joy not just to Jack but also to Emma. Vocabulary to learn: investigate, nervous, hesitate, trembling. Description.
We hope you enjoyed learning English with this heartwarming tale. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.